Hello folks, Kyle here, Dark 30 Outdoors. This is my second time deer hunting this year. I'm at the new spot. I spent a lot of time this spring scouting this general area. The key to this spot is really hard to get to. So I think it's going to be a better spot when we get closer to the rut. Right now it is Friday, October the 13th. That's right, I'm going to be on the watch for Jason because it's Friday the 13th. I think as hunting pressure in this general area escalates, deer are going to funnel down into here. I don't know because I've never hunted here, but it's just a hunch that I have. I've got a cell camera in here. It's about 40 yards up. I haven't had a lot of pictures in here. A decent 8-point in here about 2 weeks ago. It was a nighttime picture. So, I don't know, I might wait till the sun sets and do a light rattle sequence with the bag and just see if something gets curious. But it's a beautiful day, man. Sunshine, high pressure. It's a little warm. It's about 73, 72, 73. Breeze is out of the east. It's going back behind me. It'd be better if it was going out there, but I'll take it. Well, whether I see anything or not, I'll try to bring you the footage. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll bring you some deer. Well folks, I wanted to do kind of a quick wrap up here in the stand. It's finally gotten dark. I did have a buck, a real nice buck. He was about 50 yards up the ridge from me. When he first come down the hill, he was behind a tree and I kind of finally caught a flicker of his tail. And then I think he just got nervous that he wasn't seeing it. I rattled, so he wasn't seeing any bucks. So he kind of shot off to the west about 60 yards. He got behind some trees, and he just kind of disappeared into thin air. So I don't know where he went. I thought he was going to try to circle me and come down, maybe down below me. He never did. I don't know where he went, but it was a big buck. Earlier this year I had a big 8 on camera and I had a big 10 on camera. I'm pretty sure it was one of those. There's also an 8-point in here that's I don't really consider him a shooter. He kind of looks like a 1.5-year-old. it wasn't that buck. It was a bigger one. Definitely a mature buck. Big body, and it had a big rack. I just didn't get a good look at it because the light was fading. But pretty exciting hunt. I'll wrap things up when I get to the car. Okay, folks, there you have it. I hate that I did not get footage of the deer. This was my second hunt of 2023. It was a public land hunt, went in by boat, as you can see. My strategy did sort of pay off. I was in the game. I got in there, and the mock scrapes I made were not being kept up. There's not a tremendous food source in there, so I kind of had a feeling I had to make something happen if anything was going to happen. So I did do a couple of rattling sequences. The first one was really light, just barely kind of tickling tines type of stuff for about 20 seconds. And then the second rattling sequence I did was right around 6:45. Yeah, probably right around 6:45. And about 6 minutes later, 6, 7, 8 minutes later, I heard something walking up above me. And so I was kind of turned my attention up that way. And then behind this great big tree, I thought I saw a flicker of a tail, a little white flicker. So I was really focused on that area. And after about 40 seconds, this big buck comes out from behind the tree, and he kind of trots off to the west about 60 yards. And at his closest point to me, he was 50 yards up the ridge above me. So I didn't really have a chance to get a shot. I suspected he was trying to get downwind of me, although at that point there really wasn't any wind. There was downdrafts coming off the ridge. I kind of was using that in my favor. So he just kind of he lingered out there for about a minute or two, and then I think he just kind of slowly snuck off, just disappeared. He never did circle completely around me, and I don't know where he went. I think he just circled back up. The thing that stinks when you rattle is when they do come in, they're going to be looking. I'm pretty sure that buck, when he was behind the tree, was looking, and he got nervous, and then he moved, and I think he looked a little more, and he didn't smell anything, he didn't see anything, he wasn't able to use his other senses to confirm that there were bucks in the area, so he just got nervous and kind of slipped out. And a mature buck, you know, they're going to do things like that. That's a double-edged sword when you rattle. Sometimes you're going to get them, and sometimes they're going to kind of figure you out, or skirt you, or just not commit like you hoped that they would. It is early too, so they're not going to be super aggressive. I think he was mostly curious, and when he didn't see any other deer, he was like, I'm not hanging around. As far as not getting footage of the deer, when I first saw him, my instinct was to reach up and get the camera on, but with there being no wind, and I knew I rattled and he was looking hard, I just thought, don't move. Do not give him movement to pick me off. So I didn't get footage of the deer. It was a nice mature buck, as I stated from the tree. I'm pretty sure it was the big 8 or the big 10 that I've had pictures on my trail camera of. So I don't know, I was in the game. It was fun. It was a fun hunt. Anytime I see a deer, I consider that a successful hunt. So that's hunt number 2 on public land. I was in the game, but I didn't get it done. As always, thanks for watching.